Hey guys, Galucia here, and today I am bringing you some Remmy action on I guess we're starting out with some launcher action. It's my launcher triple, and then I get dropped. But from this point on, I string together some pretty nice kill streaks, and the reason I chose this was it's domination to finish my earlier sentence, and but I'm working on getting the camos for the Remington. At the time of recording this, I still needed a few of them, I should say at the time of this gameplay, I still needed a few of them. At the time of recording this, the only thing I have left to do is to get like 5 more bloodthirsties with the shotgun, and then I'll have my gold camo. So I kind of wanted to talk about the camos a little bit. In previous CODs, they've handled the camos in a lot of different ways. Like in Modern Warfare 2, with most of it, it was just the headshots, and it could be a bear to get the camo for everything. I like how in this game it's kind of halfway through. Like, even if it is headshots, like a lot of the weapons, you have to get a certain amount of headshots, but once you get to a certain point with the headshots, then it switches to challenges, and I like that. That's a lot of fun. And the other nice thing is that you don't lose your camos when you prestige. When I was playing Modern Warfare 3, I only prestiged twice because I actually wanted to start working on my camos, and I didn't want to have to keep losing my abilities with those camos and your titles and emblems and everything. Everything gets erased when you prestige in Modern Warfare 3. But in this game, you keep all that stuff and you keep your progress. So I always thought that was really cool, and so I could start pretty much going for camos right away. But to be truthful, I actually didn't really go for camos right away. I kind of waited at first because going for the camos, like I said, about half of it is almost by default. I mean, like with the Remington, it's, you need to get a bunch of one-shot kills, 250 if I'm not mistaken. But if you're using the Remington, that's just going to happen over time. The majority of your kills are going to be one-shot kills because it's a Remington. Even after the patch, the Remington is usually still going to be a one-shot kill. The patch didn't really change that much. It decreased the lethality range by like a couple of feet. It's not a big deal. So it's after you get the automatic camos that you actually have to start working for it. And even then, some of it will happen by accident, like getting 30 revenge kills. That's just going to happen over time by accident. You know what I mean? But some of them you actually have to work for, and I really like that. You actually have to set up classes specifically for getting those camos. Nice double piece. And a big part of that is... Oh, look, there's my Ronin camo. Huzzah. A big part of that is the setting up the classes without attachments. You have to get... With the Remington, it's 50. You have to get 50 kills with no attachments, and you have to get 50 kills with no perks. So typically, I split that up. So when I need to do the no attachments, I set up a class that's very heavy in perks to help try to make up for that a little bit. Because, the Remington, like right now, I'm using long barrel and laser sight. Best two attachments you can ever put on just about all of the shotguns. But, the Remington handles this beautifully. And with when I need to do no perks, then typically I run primary gunfighter and just put as many attachments on there as I can because I have no perks, so you have all these available points to spend. And I think at that point I still run with my laser sight and long barrel. I just added like fast mag. So look at me defending my care package. You out of my spawn. So the thing that I really wanted to talk about, though, is the fact that I am starting to work towards my camos. Like I was saying, at first I wasn't because you have to get those challenges done, and a lot of times they put you at a disadvantage, and, frankly, you're going to die. So, do you want to see me do some, like, gold gun videos? I have 2 gold guns so far, and this will be probably my 3rd. So I was going to make that available to you guys if you wanted me to do it, and I can kind of talk about my my class setups and so on and so forth. But basically, for this one, I just wanted to show you a couple of nice little score streaks, and I ended up going 32-8 with the Remington. But yeah, let me know if you want to see some of those gold setups, and I'll let you know how I get to the gold camo, and then now that I have the gold camo, how I set up my tryhard classes with those gold guns. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.